The Bulova Devil Diver collection has been a classic for many years, but this update makes it even more fun. Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. The watch we're looking at is a gorgeous new version of the Bulova Devil Diver, or the Snorkel. This watch is beautiful for so many reasons, but adding this beautiful rose gold tone to it makes it even more interesting. Before we dig into its details though, we'll invite you to subscribe to the channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos. The watch has a 41mm diameter with a 42.5mm lug-to-lug distance. It's 13.2mm thick, powered by a Miyota 9075. The Bulova Oceanographer Devil Diver, as this watch is lovingly named, has been around since the 1970s. There have been many different iterations, but this beautiful new GMT version in rose gold tone looks fantastic. With the majority of the metal on this watch being high polished, this is a somewhat flashy timepiece, but looks fantastic with the modern colorway. I am personally a huge fan of Bulova adding the GMT functionality to this watch, not only because of the added usefulness that you get out of the movement, but because of the two-tone bezel insert that you get with a GMT. The 24-hour bezel, I think, is a beautiful and classic look, and it pairs perfectly with this diver. There are a few different color variations of this modern GMT, but this particular version is my favorite. I don't see any colors that seem out of place, and the whole thing has a very congruous design. I'm also extremely impressed by how much Bulova is able to add to this wristwatch in terms of design, finishing, and functionality for an incredible price point. We're used to seeing that from Bulova, and they've really knocked it out of the park with this one. This watch has a beautifully domed sapphire crystal over top of that dark dial. It also has a date magnifier, but this one sits underneath the sapphire crystal, so you don't have that bulge on the top of the crystal of the watch. The side profile is beautiful with very nice polishing and a Bulova signature on the crown. The coin edge design on the edge of the 24-hour bezel makes it very easy to grip and to use. Because this is a 24-hour bezel, it moves both directions, so you're able to use it to track an additional time zone on top of the GMT. The screw-down crown on the right feels very well machined and is comfortable. As you can see, this is a Traveler GMT, which is a fan favorite amongst watch enthusiasts. I find the bracelet on this watch to be particularly intriguing. The design is a bit non-traditional. It's not a standard 3-link, it's not a Jubilee, but it does have some of the flexible nature of a Jubilee that makes it extremely comfortable. It also feels very well machined and has a lovely satin fold-over clasp here on the underside of the watch. It is a milled deployant and it looks fantastic and feels high quality. With a solid stainless steel caseback, and the diver moniker, this is a 200-meter diver's watch. The 200 meters is 666 feet, which is where that Devil Diver got its original name. Underneath that caseback is a Miyota automatic movement. This one will be very reliable, and it is modified to have that Traveler GMT functionality, which I really enjoy. The watch has fabulous lume. Those unique raised indices, hands, and even the second hand are extremely visible in low light, and you do have some lume in the 24-hour bezel as well. Wearability is a true highlight feature of this wristwatch. The 41mm diameter is very comfortable, but the extremely short lug-to-lug that it pairs with makes it even better. When on the wrist, the bracelet feels very comfortable, as I mentioned previously, and I think this watch has good balance. It comes with plenty of extra links, so it's even a little bit too big initially for my 8-inch wrist. This watch is beautiful overall, and I find it reaches back to the heritage of Bulova wristwatches, particularly the Oceanographer Diver series, but it pairs it with modern functionality and design and gives you something very wonderful and wearable. I'm already a fan of the Bulova Snorkel Devil Diver, but adding this amazing new colorway makes it even more interesting. If you'd like to purchase this watch or any of our others, please visit us online at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.